Hi everyone, my name is Thalia and I'll be talking about the Yorknew city arc from Hunter x Hunter, and this is from episode 37 to 58, and this was a very exciting arc. It is one of my favorites right now because of the development that Kurapika had and the boss from the Phantom Troupe, and just the Phantom Troupe on its own because I think they are very awesome and I like to know more info about them. But we had info but not as much, so I'm just gonna wait till I see them back in another arc. So I don't know if they will be back in Greed Island arc. I don't think so. Maybe afterwards they will. And also I'm hoping that we will see Hisoka a lot more because I didn't think he was enough in this arc, because I grew to him. I really want to see Hisoka back and I really enjoy how he is in the series and just his comedy and the way he fights and all that stuff. I think it's very interesting and he's just a very cool character. We had a little development about Gon, but that was in the beginning when it was like about his mom and his dad, and it was mainly about his dad because he got this little chest thingy with, well, they had to unlock it with Nen, which I think was cool that they put that in there, and it was like a ring, a card, and a tape. But the tape erased itself, and then there was a little information in there, and then we have the game, but it's like a memory card for the game, so for on the Joy Station, which I think was funny as well. But they still have to look for that, and we kind of like saw them looking for it and how to get it and how much it costs and all that stuff, but not too much more. And then we have the ring. We didn't have any information at all about that yet, so I think that will be there later, but I think that was interesting as well. And I think I was almost forgotten, like I almost forgot about the ring, but when I read my script thingy again, I was like, oh right, he has a ring as well, so I want to know what that is going to do and what influence that can do, like on his journey or whatever. So yeah, that was interesting. I did like the beginning. It was kind of like not slow, but it was like a good beginning to like build up the tension and all that kind of stuff. And then Gon and Killua went to Yorknew City just to go to the auction and stuff about the game and all that, to raise money and all that. And there were some funny scenes as well, and we kind of got introduced to the Phantom Troupe do that, like a little bit. And then we also had Kurapika, his story, kind of like how he got the job and how he got to be a bodyguard and all that stuff, and that was cool as well. Like they had to do a test to get the job, and that was very exciting, and you could see from that moment how much Kurapika has grown. So I was already like, there's something up. We don't know a lot yet about Kurapika, but we might know it in this arc, and we did, and it's a lot of information, but very exciting. And just like the whole thing with the chains, and like it's connected to his heart. When he is attacking the Phantom Troupe, he can only attack them when he's like specialist, and he has to have like the Kurita eyes and all that. So it was kind of confusing at first, but now I understand it more. But it's just so well put together that I really like it. Well, like he can be specialist, like that was pretty crazy. And the whole battle with Uvogin, that was so good. I even watched the episode twice because I liked it that much, and it was just very exciting and entertaining and just very badass from Kurapika. One of the bodyguards I really liked is Melody. I think a lot of people might like her or him. I'm not sure if it's a trap or not, but I think it's a girl. I'm almost certain it's a girl, and I really like her because she's so friendly and so open to Kurapika, and she already knew from the start that he had Kurta eyes and that he was like part of the clan and all that stuff, and that, you know, he is onto something. So she was honest from the beginning, and I appreciate that, and I like how they worked together and how their friendship was growing and all that stuff, and I just really enjoyed that, and I'm glad that she was actually one of the bodyguards and helped out a lot. Also, maybe a stupid little thing is that Neon had like a phone strap with Hakusho like little figurines on it. I thought that was pretty cute, and I was like, oh, that's from Hakusho. That's a good reference. I really like that reference. I already said that we didn't see Hisoka a lot in this arc, but I did like the ending when he did want to fight the boss. We knew that from the beginning, that he wanted to fight the boss from the Phantom Troupe, and he was going to work with Kurapika, but that didn't go on. And at the end, he lost his Nen powers and he couldn't fight him, and he was like, yes, I'm ready to go, and he wants to fight him, and they're like, yeah, he doesn't have Nen anymore, like he said it, like, I can't fight you, Hisoka, like, I don't have any powers. And he was like, well, shit. And that was a funny moment. I really liked that part, comedy. In the end, I really loved that they did that. There was also a lot of tension when Gon and Killua were taken by the Phantom Troupe, because they could actually get money from that when they found them and killed one of them, I guess. I think it was one of them, or like, the more the better probably. And they were taken, and they were like, do you know the chain user? And I'm so glad that they didn't see Kurapika yet at that point, because otherwise they would have been in big trouble. That would have caused a lot of excitement though, but I'm glad that they did it this way, and that it was afterwards that they didn't know it was Kurapika, and that they got taken again. And that was a very smart move with the whole thing, with Leorio sitting there in the hotel with like the radio playing. I like that it was the last song, well, the ending song of the first arc, or first and second arc, I think. And I really like that that was like the background music when they were like figuring stuff out and waiting till it was that hour when they could like break free and all that stuff, and the lights would go off. And that scene I liked a lot. It was thought through so good, and I really liked the plan, and I like that Leorio actually had a good purpose in the whole scene. Because we have to be honest, we didn't see Leorio a lot in this arc, which I was like, I thought it was kind of sad to not see him a lot, but I think I will see him a lot in the future though, because we don't know anything, well, almost nothing about his powers and all that stuff and what he can do. We know he has been studying, and we know he does know Nen, but we don't know on what level he knows it. So I want to know more about his powers and what he is going to do. Then with the whole auction thing, that the Phantom Troupe wanted to steal all of it, but then they figured out it was a Shadow Beast. I like that concept a lot as well. Then we had like the Shadow Beast versus the Phantom Troupe, but it was actually Shadow Beast versus Uvogin, which was before he was battling Kurapika, obviously, and that was a very cool scene as well. I think it lasted like 2 episodes something, but that was fine by me. And also Kurapika saw it when Uvogin was fighting the other bodyguards and like other people, and he got like very, well, you know, he had like the red eyes and all that. He was getting very mad at it, and I'm glad that Melody could actually like make him less nervous. But yeah, Uvogin versus the Shadow Beast and all that stuff, that was pretty epic. He was just like killing all of them, and the rest of the Phantom group that was there, they were just like playing cards, and they're like, oh, he'll be fine, and we don't need to help him, he can do it on his own. And then the bodyguards, well, Kurapika and Melody and all them, actually catching Uvogin. And then we knew all the info about Kurapika, not all of the info, but like most of it, for like the chains and that is attached to his heart as well, and that he can only like take revenge on the Phantom Troupe and all that kind of stuff. And if he does not do that, and he's specialist, like he would kill himself. So this might sound a little confusing how I say it, but I think you kind of know what I mean. So I like that a lot. And then he actually broke free, Uvogin broke free, and he killed like the leader of the bodyguards, and that is how Kurapika got to be the new leader. And that was very fun, and I liked it that he should have been the leader all along, but you know, stuff happens. So that happened, and then we had a lot of other exciting things happening, especially like the last few episodes. I think the last 5 episodes even were so exciting, with just the Phantom Troupe versus the other ones. And also like when Gon and Killua were like taken, how they broke free out of that room, that was pretty epic as well. I like that a lot, how they thought that through. But yeah, on to the fights, like the last fights, the Phantom group versus Kurapika kind of. And then that was just the boss from the Phantom Troupe, when he was like, we're going to do this for Uvogin. this was like, oh, the music, the background music, all that kind of stuff. There was so much tension and excitement, and I really enjoyed that. I was like, oh, these 2 episodes are so awesome. Like when they were like, oh, I can't even I can't even say, like, I liked it that much. And I just like the boss of the Phantom Troupe. I like him a lot. And also I like the fight with Killua, his grandpa, and his dad. Was it that fought him? That was awesome as well. That was pretty epic, and I made a video about that as well, but it was, I like that a lot. Yeah, like I said, the ending was pretty epic, and just how Big Boobs, what's her name again, Pakunoda, actually sacrificed herself to give the information to 3 of the other ones of the Phantom group about Kurapika and like all what's happened during the exchange of like the boss and Gon and Killua. Yeah. So when that happened, like, she had a lot of information. She had more information than anyone else from the Phantom Troupe, and she actually shot her gun to 3 of the other ones, and then she died. And I was like, that's a lot of like emotions and all that kind of stuff. And you really see that they really care about each other, and that they really care about Uvogin, and that they just want to like take revenge on Kurapika. And I mean, I get it. I mean, I just like how they showed you the emotions of them, and that they actually cried, and that they really care about each other. Like, I didn't think that would happen, because they are so badass that you don't really realize that they actually have feelings, and they do. So I really like that. And also I want to know more info about the Phantom Troupe, because we only know about some of them, what their powers are, but it's probably not like their highest powers or something. So I really want to know what's up with the other ones as well, and just how it's going to go on with all the information they have now, and what they are going to do, and if they really want to go after Kurapika right now, or if they are going to plan out something or whatever. Like, I have no idea. But the next arc, I have a feeling like the Phantom Troupe won't be there, and I've also heard that Hisoka won't be in the other arcs like too much. So I really do hope that he is there, because I like Hisoka a lot, and he had some funny moments again in this arc that I really enjoyed. But yeah, for me, he should be in every episode. I like him that much. I don't know why. It's because of the swing and all that stuff. I think he grew on me, and I just really like him. So yeah, and also the Phantom Group. I'm like a very big fan of it, because I just like the concept and like all the powers, and I think it's very interesting to me. And just knowing that we don't know everything yet, because I think we only know like 1/5, maybe less, about the Phantom Troupe so far. So I just want to know what is going to happen with them, and what path they are going to take, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that is it for the Yorknew City arc. Like I said, I really enjoyed this arc. There were a lot of exciting moments, and it was just very, very enjoyable, especially the fights and just the tension between the characters, and the development for Kurapika and the Phantom Group on its own, I can say as well. So I really enjoyed that. So let's go on to the next arc, so I can review that for you guys as well, and later on I can make some live reactions again and all that stuff. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought of this arc. Did you like it? You probably did. Like, this is the most liked arc that I've seen on the Hunterpedia website, even more than the Chimera arc. So I was like, I really like this one. So I don't know yet which will be my favorite, but this one so far is my favorite. But yeah, like I said, just leave your thoughts in the comments, and if you think I missed something, you can still put that in the comments. I'll probably remember it. Like, I cannot remember everything from the whole arc, but you can just put it in the comments if there's like a scene that you really liked, or anything like that. Like, I'm always interested to read that, and I just like it because it's already nostalgia, because I really want to see it again already, which is too fast anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna go on with the episodes and have more Hunter x Hunter excitement and enjoyment and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's it. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed yet, you can still do that here or on my channel. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.